Have you ever noticed how some people work nonstop for decades and still feel financially stuck? They earn, they hustle, they sacrifice, yet peace never arrives. Meanwhile, someone else with similar income quietly builds stability, options, and confidence. The difference isn't luck, it isn't background, it isn't talent, it's invisible behavior. In this video, we're exposing the subtle money moves that quietly trap people for years. Some will challenge your thinking, some might sting a little, but by the end, you'll see how small shifts in behavior can completely transform your future. And one of the final habits may shock you most. If you believe you're built for more, subscribe now. We're here to guide you with tools, strategies, and stories that actually make a difference. Let's begin. Number 1. Living to be seen instead of living to be secure. There's a psychological concept called the spotlight effect. It reveals that we overestimate how much people notice our lifestyle. Yet many financial decisions are made to impress an audience that barely exists. Expensive clothes, flashy upgrades, constant social media displays. They create an image, not security. The deeper problem isn't the purchase itself. It's the identity behind it. When self-worth becomes tied to visible possessions, financial decisions become emotional. Instead of asking whether something builds long-term freedom, people ask whether it elevates status. And status is addictive. Visible spending feels powerful in the moment. But wealth grows quietly. It hides in savings, emergency funds, business ownership, and disciplined investments. The irony is that those who truly build wealth rarely need to prove it. When you detach validation from spending, clarity appears. You start measuring success differently, not by what others see, but by what protects your future. And this shift alone separates financial struggle from long-term stability. Many people proudly say, "I earn well," but earning and owning are not the same. Income is temporary. Ownership builds permanence. A high salary without assets is fragile. One interruption can erase everything. Financial freedom grows from what continues working even when you stop. That may be investments, a business, property, or intellectual property. Ownership creates leverage. Income alone creates dependency. The trap is subtle. As income increases, lifestyle expands alongside it. Better apartment, better car, better vacations. But if savings and assets don't grow faster than expenses, you're running in place. The treadmill simply speeds up. True stability comes from shifting focus from earning more to owning more. Building assets that generate cash flow or appreciate over time changes the entire trajectory of life. It provides optionality. The moment you prioritize ownership over appearance, long-term transformation begins. And yet, even those who understand this often fall into another quiet trap. Number 3. Normalizing debt as a lifestyle. Modern culture has made debt feel normal. Monthly payments are presented as convenience, not commitment. Everything becomes affordable when broken into installments. But what feels manageable monthly often becomes overwhelming long-term. Debt changes psychology. It ties future effort to past consumption. Every finance decision quietly reduces flexibility. Opportunities shrink when obligations grow. Even if income is stable, debt creates invisible pressure. The problem isn't strategic borrowing for growth, it's habitual borrowing for comfort. When desire meets easy credit, discipline weakens. Over time, small obligations stack into heavy burdens. Financial independence requires breathing room. It requires margin. And debt reduces margin. It locks future choices before they arrive. A powerful shift happens when you begin calculating purchases not by monthly affordability, but by total life energy required to pay for them. Suddenly, priorities change. Freedom is not built by acquiring more. It is built by owing less. And the emotional relief of living without constant financial tension is worth far more than temporary upgrades. But even debt-free individuals can sabotage themselves in another way. Avoiding financial education. Out of discomfort, Many people avoid learning about money because it feels intimidating. Financial terms seem complex. The language feels distant, so they postpone understanding it, and postponement quietly becomes permanent. Schools rarely teach practical financial decision-making, yet adulthood demands it daily. Without knowledge, people rely on guesswork, trends, or advice from equally uninformed peers. That often leads to missed opportunities or costly mistakes. Financial literacy isn't about becoming an expert trader. It's about understanding how money grows, how taxes affect income, how risk works, and how time compounds decisions. Simple knowledge can prevent decades of regret. When you ignore financial education, you hand control to systems designed to profit from confusion. Fees, poor decisions, and emotional reactions fill the gap left by understanding. Learning doesn't require perfection. It requires curiosity. A few hours each week reading, listening, or studying compound growth can dramatically shift outcomes over years. Financial progress is never a straight line. Markets fluctuate, jobs change, unexpected expenses appear, but many people interpret temporary setbacks as permanent failure. Fear drives impulsive decisions. When uncertainty rises, people freeze or overreact. They abandon long-term plans because short-term discomfort feels unbearable. The problem isn't volatility, it's emotional management. Wealth building requires patience during uncomfortable periods. Those who panic often lock in losses or abandon discipline just before recovery begins. History shows cycles repeat. Expansion and contraction are natural rhythms of economies and personal growth alike. Stability belongs to those who stay steady. The key is perspective. Temporary drops do not define long-term direction. When you zoom out, patterns become clear. Emotional decisions shrink when you view time as an ally rather than an enemy. Calmness during uncertainty is a financial superpower. It separates reactive behavior from strategic action. And speaking of environment, there's another invisible influence shaping financial outcomes daily. Number 6. Surrounding yourself with financially careless norms. Human behavior mirrors the environment. If everyone around you overspends, avoids saving, and jokes about being broke, it starts to feel normal. Standards quietly adjust downward. Conversations shape mindset. If your circle rarely discusses growth, planning, or responsibility, your exposure to better strategies shrinks. Social proof is powerful. We subconsciously imitate what feels accepted. On the other hand, environments that normalize discipline elevate expectations. When saving and investing are ordinary, you rise naturally. You don't need wealthy friends. You need growth-oriented conversations. Podcasts, books, mentors, and communities can reshape perspective. Exposure changes belief. Financial culture matters more than income. When discipline is ridiculed, people hide smart decisions. When it's respected, habits strengthen. Evaluate your environment honestly. Does it encourage future thinking or instant gratification? Number 7. Ignoring small daily leaks. Financial collapse rarely begins with a single large mistake. It often starts with small, repeated leaks. Subscriptions forgotten. Impulse purchases rationalized. Convenience fees ignored. Emotional spending disguised as reward. Individually, each expense feels harmless. Collectively, they reshape cash flow. Awareness disappears because amounts feel insignificant, but patterns define progress. When spending becomes unconscious, control fades. Money flows toward habits rather than goals. Intentionality disappears. Tracking doesn't restrict freedom. It creates clarity. When you observe patterns, adjustments become obvious. You see which behaviors align with your values and which drain momentum. Financial strength often comes from reducing friction, not increasing income. Plugging small leaks restores power. Over time, those restored dollars compound into opportunities. Changing surroundings doesn't require abandoning relationships. It requires expanding influence. And that small adjustment can completely reshape long-term outcome. But there's a quieter habit that drains money without noise or drama. Number 8. Believing wealth is about luck instead of discipline. Many people assume wealth belongs to the lucky, the connected, or the unusually gifted. This belief quietly removes responsibility. If success feels random, effort feels optional. But long-term financial stability usually reflects repeated disciplined behavior, saving regularly, avoiding unnecessary debt, learning continuously, staying patient during uncertainty. When you believe outcomes are uncontrollable, you stop trying to influence them. That mindset keeps people passive, and passivity keeps people stuck. Wealth is less about dramatic breakthroughs and more about consistent, boring decisions made daily. It grows slowly, then suddenly feels obvious. The empowering truth is that financial transformation begins with mindset. When you accept that behavior shapes destiny, you regain control. Ask yourself, what if discipline matters more than luck? The moment you shift that belief, your actions follow. And when actions change, outcomes eventually change too. None of these habits feel dramatic. That's why they're dangerous. But the opposite behaviors are equally quiet. Living below your means, building ownership, learning consistently, staying calm, choosing your environment wisely, tracking habits, believing in discipline. In every video, I try to discuss and address the factors that surely improve the chances of your success. If you like this also, subscribe the channel, like and share the wealthy knowledge to your loved ones. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.